You listen to the white beats.
See, she look into my eyes and she seeing designers. Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana. Yeah. Say she look into my eyes and she seeing designer. Yeah. Dolce & Gabbana. Got me going banana. Yeah. Pass me the dough, pass me the joke. Pass me the thing where they make me go. Pass me the code, they make me slow. Pass me the code, they go. When I look into your eyes, all I see is your face. So that Africa is. And I don't got no time to wait. So they make me the chase.
You know, time is of the essence. Come and give me my I don't write down already. You got no time to waste. Don't get attached. I feel like my fantasies now.
Dolce & Gabbana. Yeah. Say she look into my eyes and she seeing designer. Dolce & Gabbana. Going banana. Pass me the coke, pass me the joke, pass me the tea.
Joy, this is the birthday girl. We're gonna be on our worst behavior.
Worst behavior.
Not best. You ready? Look at her. Look how good she look. She's not playing with y'all. What season is this?
It's my.
Oh, period. I'll let her have it.
Girls in my grip, zero Snapchat, zero Instagram, fuck up the vibe, my dick. Start falling like London Bridge. I don't care if I saw you in a magazine or if you're on TV. That one don't mean nothing to me. Don't need a shower, baby, I need a freak. Lick it like ice cream, cause if you mean to be disgusting, it's not enough. Drop my banana, one side I like and no stopping up. Go shopping up, fuck that shit. If I go where I go, when I come from, you then you move that bomb. I saw something in my mood. I just think I'm from the ghetto. That girl's from uptown. That's the life of the city boy. Oh yeah, yeah, damn it. Oh yeah, yeah, jello. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, damn it. Oh yeah, yeah, jello. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Mama Sheba, come back on. Take me the start of the paragon. Start of the halagon. Cause you know that my people, they can lag on. Oh, good on my power. As I hate it on us, to be my yamo. You know I be my father's son. Cause you know that I go from potato. That's why I'm a jago. Start to the dance, I'm like I do. Go need a lato. I go show you some bounce and malato. Cause I be.
Well, world travelers, if you have not been able to tell, we are in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. It has been a crazy 15 hours. I feel like today just was a little bit rough from the start of my travels, before I even woke up, before I went to sleep, just trying to get everything in order. But we are here. We are here. It's just been an adventure, but I'm ready to let loose and cut up and just have a great time. This room is amazing. So I'm about to Lysol, spray the room down. I'm here for 4 days, 3 nights. Not that long, but I'm going to make the most of it because I have not been on vacation in a very, very, very long time. So the first order of business is to take a shower. I feel icky. I've been on a plane.
Baby, come give me something on it. Baby, come give me something on it. Cause I can't stop loving you. Since I got a text on your love. Baby, come give me something on me.
God damn, you know who I am. Try to be on the low, but you ain't slow. Keep my shirt open, eyes low.
All right, y'all, so I did not bring my camera. So I hope y'all don't get sick and tired of my pink case because I just did not want to bring any high valuable items. But we're going out to the pool. There's no sun, but we're still going out to the pool. Disregard my third friend. This is my second. My skin, disrespectful, but we're gonna disregard it. Swimsuit, real, yeah. SHEIN, I'll link it. Shorts, JCPenney's from like pre-COVID. Sandals, Target. Y'all remember when I got these? Jewelry, Target. Earrings, Target. We're going to the pool. I really like this. I really like this. Let's go. I got my fanny pack, got my little essentials. Y'all, this was, let me show y'all the most important essential out here. This bad boy. This bad boy. Because the mosquitoes love me. Second essential. Can't have dry lips out here. So let's go find Joy. And still waiting on Patty to arrive. And I'll see you guys later.
That's for my mom. She gotta take hers. I cannot. That's sandpaper. Take it. Did y'all finish? Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's your mom. You gotta take hers.
We gotta take this out to
Good
her.
morning, world travelers. It is day 2. It is day 2, and our friend is growing. I'm about to go treat this, and I really think I want to pop it, even though I don't like. Okay, that's besides the point. But I don't know what time it is. I don't know why I'm looking at my watch. We're going down for breakfast. Last night, Patrick came in my room with SHEIN, and the plan was for us to go out with the locals, but like people were tired, they needed a nap. I got ready, I got dressed, and no one responded to the group chat until after I fell asleep because I thought everyone had just fallen asleep too. But I guess they took a nap, woke up, and then they were down to go, so they went out partying, clubbing without me. That's okay, but we're gonna go get breakfast and then hang out by the pool. The sun is out for just a little bit because I see the rain clouds out, but our swimsuit, SHEIN, little 2-piece, that's it. And then I'm gonna put like a 2-piece set over it. My sandals are also SHEIN. Yeah, my feet are just a little swollen, so like that's okay. Anklets are also SHEIN. This is all the sand that they brought in my room last night. Like it's tracked everywhere. All right, y'all, this is the final outfit. 2-piece also from SHEIN. You guys have already seen the shoes. Earrings, Target. Fanny pack, Target. It was just hurricaning outside. So we're gonna see if we can catch the rest of breakfast and whatever else we get into today.
Seriously.
Hey, world travelers. A time was had earlier. We have dinner reservations. This is my outfit, SHEIN. Shoes still the same. Dress is also SHEIN. Open back. Yeah. So I'm about to go meet up with the rest of the crew, and I'm coming right back after dinner. So yeah. Good morning, y'all. It is day 3. We're doing a boat tour today. 2-piece swimsuit from SHEIN, cover up SHEIN, shorts Target, sandals Target, all jewelry Target, besides the anklets, which are SHEIN. I'm feeling so much better than yesterday afternoon, evening. So let's get up out of here. Pickup is in 10 minutes. I feel like I'm a flight attendant all over again. And yeah. So it is later on in the day. It's the 3rd night. We leave tomorrow, but I'm just so excited because I was able to wash all that disgusting sand out of me, out of my hair, all of that. But we have dinner reservations for Joy's birthday at the Hibachi restaurant at the resort. I'm wearing this dress from SHEIN. I ironed it, but I got on the bed, so now it's wrinkled. These shoes are actually from, I want to say Macy's Backstage. Yeah, I just took the sticker off. And this is the outfit. This is the outfit. I think it's cute. I think it's very fitting. I'm tired. I feel like I got hit by a truck. But for the most part, I'm all packed up. All packed up for the most part. Came back, my bed was made. I'm just drying up all my semi-wet clothes. But wherever the night takes us, I know that I don't have to come back and stress too much. And in the morning we have a spa appointment at 9, but I'm gonna go like 30-40 minutes early because there's a hydrotherapy session with the steam room, the pool, and some other stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go to dinner. Oh, I gotta get Joy's card, her birthday card, and there's something else that I need to do, but we'll figure out the rest. day here. This is the first time that the sun has shined in the morning since we've been here. I'm going down for breakfast and then I have my spa appointment. If I look like crap, it's because I feel like crap. I have a trip in the morning, but we're gonna get food. I did not sleep well. I don't know if I told you guys yesterday, but it felt like I got hit by a dump truck. Like literally, it felt like a truck just rammed into me. So we're just gonna get food, go to the spa, possibly walk to the pool. Not the pool, the beach. And yeah, so I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Yeah, it's a lot happening right now. It's a lot happening. So this was the beautiful resort. I don't know if I showed you guys, but this was the regular part. We were on the adults side. We had our own 2 pools, jacuzzi, all that. But really nice. Oh, the sun's this way. So let's go to breakfast. And yeah. And that, my friends, is a wrap for Punta Cana 2023. This trip has taught me that I need to prioritize myself more often and continue treating myself and take more vacations. The world is at my fingertips. So massage was A1. I feel great. I don't feel 100%, but I feel great. And room is packed up. Oh my gosh, this was a nice little 4-day trip. It was like perfect. It was perfect because that's all I needed, just 4 days. Shout out to housekeeping. I'm gonna leave a tip for my last day. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this because I brought this here. The thing is, I ended up stuffing more stuff in this bag. So now there's just too much going on. There's too much going on. But let me just grab my last final things. If you weren't able to tell, I stayed at Ocean El Faro, the El Beso side, which is the adults only. They have a family friendly side. But in the long haul, the adults only side ended up being cheaper than the regular side. But I could give you guys a full breakdown once I get back, and then just kind of tell you guys kind of sort of how much I spent on this trip. But I'm just ready to go home, but I can't go home because I start a trip tomorrow. So yeah, this is not the end of the vlog. I'll come back probably during my layover tomorrow and close out the vlog, but I need sleep. I need water. I went all yesterday sober. I went all today sober. You don't really need alcohol to have a good time. I'm here to tell you that. Even though the first 2 days, woo! But the older I get, my tolerance for alcohol just isn't the same. But I had a great time yesterday. Had a relaxing time today. So I'll see you guys when I close this vlog out. I was just saying how today was the first day that the sun has been out. It is storming. I was literally just out here speaking to y'all. Stormy. The whole trip. But that's okay. We never let a little rain mess up our plans, our trip, our day. They are, please don't run. The last thing I need to see is somebody bust their behind.
Good morning, world travelers. Good morning. So this is the end of my Punta Cana vlog. Today is December 3rd and I'm gonna try to get this vlog out to you guys. I literally woke up this morning and was like, okay, we need to edit this vlog, we need to find music, we need to add all the little final touches. And I realized that once I was gearing towards the end of the vlog, I thought I closed the vlog out, but I told you guys that I would come back and do a trip breakdown, give you guys the price point of everything, just kind of tell you guys how the trip went and all of the above. So I put some notes on my phone, so if I look down, that's what it is. So we went to Punta Cana. We traveled from JFK to PUJ and the flight time was about like 3 hours 10 minutes, 3 hours 15 minutes. Let me say this now, I think that we are in rainy season in the Caribbean, because it rained from the moment we got there until the moment that we left. The sun will pop out here and there, but it rained, so I wasn't able to get a tan. I wasn't able to just lay out by the pool and just enjoy the sun, but it was okay because it wasn't as hot. Like, I think the temperature ranged from like 70s to 80s, which was great. It was great, but I needed sun because winter, my winter complexion is about to be popping through and I just needed sun. So we were there from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, from Wednesday to Saturday. We were there 4 days, 3 nights. I know it was a short trip, but it was kind of like a last minute trip for me. I didn't really have much time to plan it, so that's why it kind of seemed like I was just spending money back to back to back to back, because I didn't have anything for this trip. I didn't have anything for this trip, and I knew I needed this trip. So we went with Joy, Shane, Patrick, and Joy's mom, and we had a great time. We were missing a couple people, but that's okay. The company that we had was magnificent. So let's start off with let's go to my notes. So you guys know that I took the Amtrak from New York to DC. That was a $15 ticket just because I didn't want to be flying standby, and I kind of wanted to get there as early as possible so I could leave the same day. So we did a $15 train ride from New York to DC. I got my hair braided for $200. That's with hair included. And it took about like 4 hours to get this medium, and these are the same braids. And they're still lasting. I'm actually about to take these out and get a new style. I'm just really trying to grow out my hair, trying to grow out my edges. And that's another thing. I was so insecure editing this vlog because I'm like, my little thin edges are showing. But that's okay. We got a $40 pedicure. I got my eyebrows done for $5. And then heading to the airport was $25 to get to JFK. And then this is, people always ask me, well, how much are tickets if you guys don't pay for tickets? When we're flying like internationally, you pay taxes. So the taxes to Punta Cana were $44.05. So let me tell you about this flight. Originally, I had booked the jump seat. I booked the jump seat because the flight didn't look good coming or going. And I knew I had to be there. I had to be there. So when it was time for me to book the jump seat, I booked a jump seat going and coming. And luckily, both ways, I was able to get an entire row to myself. The flight leader that brought me to Punta Cana, he also brought me back to New York. It was great. Both of the crews were great. They took care of me. And I just love it when like your crews look out for crews, because I'm a cruise girl. You know what I'm saying? If I see my cruise, I look out for my cruise. Just simple. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, you just look out for one another. You know, if you find a window seat somewhere and someone tries to snag that window seat and they were sitting in an aisle or middle, you kind of tell them go back to your seat, you know, and you kind of give your crew that open seat, because originally it was an open seat, you know, so that goes to the crew. So yeah, I appreciate the crew. So that was $44.05, and I had to pay that before I could even get through security. Speaking of security, security was backed up. Security was a madhouse, clear, pre-check, regular, screening, all a madhouse. Fun fact, you cannot use KCM or known crew member when flying internationally. So I had to go through pre-check, and the line was yay long. Let me just say this before I break down my transportation costs once I got to Punta Cana. Let me be the first to tell you, you need to book an airport transfer to and from the airport once you book your hotel or resort. I'm going to tell you this because we originally had an airport transfer to and from the airport, but Patty had a little sticky situation. He was not able to get on the first flight that would have got him here around the same time that I landed, so he ended up taking a flight that got him in like 3-4 hours after I landed. And I wasn't able to hold on to that airport transfer. So what ended up happening, he ended up renting a car because he also had to wait for Shane, who landed after him. And I ended up thinking that my Uber was going to be cheaper than the taxi, because the taxi gave me a quote, and I was like, oh, it's definitely cheaper on Uber. Getting my Uber, and it's just kind of like, no shade, but it's a whole like a scam. It's a whole business. And don't take an Uber when you land. Don't take an Uber. Just don't take an Uber to and from your resort, because just don't do it. Don't be like me. I ended up spending $71.85 on an Uber that was originally supposed to be $40. And I kind of got like scammed and weaseled, and that's the first and last time that something like that will ever happen to me. And you guys, in the beginning of the vlog, you saw that I met up with Joy. I was supposed to get into her airport transfer. She even asked me to get into her airport transfer, but I was like, no, I didn't want to leave Patty behind. But I didn't know that Patty did not get on his flight until after, and the time difference and all of that, and he wanted to wait for Shane, and I just could not be in that airport that long. Yeah, so don't be like me. Book your airport transfer. I think she used a car service because she's been to the Dominican Republic before. I think it was called like Soul Sun Tours. I'll ask her and I'll put it down here somewhere. But she used a car service for our excursion. She used a car service to and from the airport, so do that. My resort, it was an all-inclusive resort, and the grand prize for 4 days and 3 nights was $485.57. Fun fact, it was a little bit cheaper because I booked it through my ID90. If you're a flight crew, then you know of my ID90, and I thought that was a great deal. I'm not tripping. I had my own room. You guys saw how big the room was. All inclusive. So your lunch, breakfast, dinner, just all included. You know what I'm saying? All included. You always had access to food, always had access to drinks. They filled up your mini bar. It just had beer and sodas and waters daily. And housekeeping came and all of that. So I'm not mad about the $485.57. Well, what I will say is, if you do end up staying at Ocean El Faro, because that's where we stayed, book your dinner reservations in advance. The buffet style food is just not that great. I'm a picky eater, and I was able to find things that I like salads, rice, fruit, bread. Breakfast was better for me than dinner or lunch. I feel like there was just too much meat. I'm very iffy with meat. If you know me in real life, you know that I'm very iffy with meat. So I just picked out what I wanted to, but like the hibachi place, the steakhouse, there was a burger restaurant. Those were like really good. Like, you need to make reservations for those, and those are kind of like on a first come first serve basis. And then the earlier to go, the earlier you go to set your reservation, the earlier time slot that you get. Every morning the line is long to set reservations. So what ended up happening, you would get like a later dinner reservation. So like some nights we ate at like 8, 9, 9:30. So it was kind of late, but we got in, you know, we got the reservation. At the end of the day, I ended up getting a massage. I believe it was $120 US for 90 minutes. And it also came with a hydrotherapy, and you had access to the sauna room. Sauna? Yeah, the sauna. And then the second to last day, we did a boat tour on Soana Island tour. So we did a tour around Soana Island, and that was $69, and that is transportation to and from. They pick you up at your resort, they drop you back off at your resort. They feed you. You have unlimited access to beer and liquor. No water, but I think Coke and Sprite. So like, you just had access to all of that. And then I got me a $6 souvenir, which is kind of like, I'm collecting stickers, but they didn't have any stickers, so I ended up getting like a very small magnet that said Punta Cana. That was just my little souvenir to keep. And then Patty had a rental, so that was how I was able to get back to the airport. And then I spent $22 on airport food. I ate Pizza Hut, and then we spent $25 to get $25.31 to get back to my crash pad, because I had a flight or a trip to work the next day. On top of that, I ended up getting $300 out in cash. They prefer American dollars, so with that $300, I think I was able to pay $120 for my massage cash, and I was able to tip. I tipped housekeeping, I tipped the bellboys, I tipped the person who stocked up my mini fridge, I tipped the bartenders at the pool, I tipped our drivers, I tipped everyone. And when you get money out the ATM, usually it comes in 20s. Try to get singles, 5s, and 10s. I tipped the guy who did the hibachi. Like, just tip him. I mean, you know, just tip him. Just tip them. It was great. And like I said, they were for US dollars, and like, they were just always happy to see us. We were always in such a great mood. We just had an amazing time. So let me total all of this up, and I'm gonna just get back to you and tell you how much I spent. And this is not even including like my shopping spree. We're not gonna get into that because that's my business. But I treated myself to like a vacation shopping spree and a winter shopping spree because I needed winter clothes. So we're not even gonna add that in there. Like, we're not gonna add all of that. But let me total all of this up, and I'm gonna get right back to you guys. All right, I think I also forgot to tell you guys that the taxes from Punta Cana to JFK was $71.85. That's still cheap for round trip tickets to and from Punta Cana. So our grand total, judgment-free zone, because you know you guys kind of were looking out for me when I told y'all how much I spent during a 4-day. Treat yourself. $1,378.78. I think it was worth it. Like I said, we had some big purchases, like my hair. This was not all on one check. This was like, you know, I spent it. You know, I had like a month's notice, you know, and I budgeted and worked hard, so I was able to enjoy my vacation. So I did not take a hit with this trip. This trip was much needed. And my braids are still in. I'm taking full advantage of my braids. I think I did good. I think I did good. Some of y'all might not think I did great, but that's it. That's all. Like I said, Punta Cana was a vibe. Punta Cana was great. I had a great time. We stayed at the resort most of the time, but there was always something to do at the resort. At Ocean El Faro, there's like a couple nightclubs. There is karaoke night. There's a bowling alley. There's an arcade. You have access to the beach. You have access to the pool. There's a massage. There's a gym. There's like about 4 or 5 restaurants that you could pick for reservations, and then they have like a buffet area where you can get food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You always have access to alcohol. You know, it might be gasoline, you don't know what you're drinking, but like you always have access to alcohol because it's all inclusive. Like I told you guys, we stayed at the El Beso side, which is the adults all inclusive, and then there was a family friendly side that also had access to like a water park, pools, jacuzzis, and you could book your excursions there. You could do zip lining, ATVing, horseback riding, the Soana Island tour. There's so much to do, and we just had such a great time. Great vibes. Some of the rooms, I didn't have a swim up room, but some of the rooms, they have swim up bars, like swim up pools where you could swim up, have a pool outside. I was on the first floor. I had like an egg swing, and there's second floor and third floor, and there was just so much. You have beach access, pool access, garden view. There was just so much, and I just thoroughly enjoyed Ocean El Faro. And the group is looking to do a second trip. Like, the group is looking to do a second trip. I'm looking to do more trips. 2024, we about to be traveling, y'all. We literally about to be world travelers. Like, I'm about to be taking y'all outside. So let me know if you all enjoyed this vacation vlog. Be sure to give it a like. Let me know if you all enjoyed me breaking down the cost and everything. Comment the beach emoji. Just let me know that you watched the vlog up until the end, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, road, bye.